What's going on, guys? Good morning. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope, even with everything going on, God is with you. And I hope you have joy in your life. Now, we're going to do the injury report for week 5 in the NFL. Let's see. Obviously, except for the Rams and the 49ers, because they've already played. And Mac Jones is getting ready to cash in. So let's start with the Arizona Cardinals. So Will Johnson, their corner, is questionable. He is likely to play against the Titans, so that bodes well for them. Bilal Nichols, the defensive tackle, is also questionable. So it looks like he should be ready to go. Excuse me. Max Melton, the other corner, is questionable. Will Hernandez, the guard, is questionable. Denzel Burke, the other corner, is questionable. Excuse me. Greg Dortch, the receiver, is questionable. Evan Brown, the center, is doubtful. Darius Robinson, defensive end, is still out, as well as some other players. Atlanta Falcons. Kadero Hodge is still out. Nathan Carter, the running back, is still out. Kadero Hodge is the receiver. A.J. Terrell is questionable. Darnell Mooney, the receiver, is questionable. Nathan Brooks, the corner, is questionable. Felipe Franks, the former quarterback turned tight end, is questionable as well. Baltimore Ravens, Emory Jones Jr. is out for this game, the offensive tackle. Patrick Ricard is out, the fullback. Odafe Owe, the linebacker, is questionable. Marlon Humphrey, the corner, is out. Devontae Walker, the receiver, is questionable. Kyle Hamilton, your star safety, former Notre Dame player, is questionable. Chidobe Awuzie, our former corner, is out. Roquan Smith, the linebacker, former Bear, is out. Lamar Jackson is out for this game. Whoa. Ronnie Stanley, the tackle, is questionable. Buffalo Bills, Dorian Strong, the corner, is out. Spencer Brown, the tackle, is questionable. Ed Oliver, defensive tackle, is questionable. Matt Milano, linebacker, is questionable. Dorian Williams, another linebacker, is out. T.J. Sanders, defensive tackle, is questionable. Carolina Panthers, LeBron Ray, defensive end, is questionable. Tershawn Wharton, defensive tackle, is out. DJ Wonnum, the linebacker, is questionable. Charles Smith-Wade, the corner, is out. Questionable as well is Cam Jackson, defensive tackle. Out is Jatavion Sanders, the rookie tight end out of Texas. Chuba Hubbard, the running back. From Oklahoma State is out. And you still got some other guys out as well. Chicago Bears, Colston Loveland, the rookie tight end out of Michigan, is out for today. Kyler Gordon is questionable at the corner, former Washington Huskies corner. TJ Edwards, linebacker, former Eagle, is questionable. Darnell Wright, the offensive tackle, is questionable. Grady Jarrett, former Falcon and all, from the Super Bowl team, is questionable. Jalen Johnson is out until later. Cincinnati Bengals, Shamar Stewart, the rookie defensive end out of Texas A&M, is still out. It could be out until at least next week. Charlie Jones, the wide receiver, is questionable. Of course, you all know about Joe Burrow. So, yeah. Cleveland Browns. Jack Conklin, the former Tennessee Titan, former Michigan State player. Pretty good tackle. He is questionable for today's game. Greg Newsome II, former first-round corner, questionable. He's also rumored to be on the trade market. Mike Hall Jr. is out. And you've got Deshaun Watson is still out. David Bell, the receiver, is still out. So, Dallas Cowboys, Kalen Carson, our young corner, is still out. Jonathan Mingo is still out. Doesn't look like they're going to activate Kalen Carson or Jonathan Mingo today. Maybe try and be cautious. Malik Hooker is now on injured reserve until November 3rd. It looks like, at least. So that's not good. So it looks like Wanye Thomas and Marquise Bell will be rotating in there, and Donovan Wilson. Tyler Guyton, the tackle, is out for today's game. That's not good. Tyler Booker, of course, is still out. Tyler Smith is questionable. He got knee. Good grief. Marshawn Nealon is questionable. Yikes. Kenneth Murray Jr. is questionable. Whoopty. Miles Sanders is questionable. He can't fumble the ball, at least. Devontae Turpin is out for today's game. CeeDee Lamb, of course, still out. DeMarvin Overshown is not back yet. He's still out. Sheesh. John Steven Jr. is not going to be activated. Neither is Phil Maffa or Peyton Turner, looks like, even though they're coming back. Siobhan Revel is out. They haven't put him back on yet. And Josh Butler is out as well. Good grief. So Denver Broncos, Lucas Kroll is out. Dre Greenlaw is out still. Malcolm Roach is still out. Drew Sanders is not back yet. Detroit Lions, Taylor Decker is questionable for today's game. Zach Cunningham is out, the linebacker. Khalil Dorsey, the corner, is out. Aleem McNeil is still out. Questionable is Kirby Joseph, safety. Out is Sion Vaki, the running back. Also out, Miles Frazier, the guard. Josh Pascal still out. The defensive end, Malcolm Rodriguez, the linebacker at Arkansas, is still out. Green Bay Packers, Devontae Wyatt, the defensive tackle, is questionable. Zach Tom, the tackle, offensive tackle, is questionable. Anthony Belton, the other offensive tackle, is questionable. Aaron Banks, the guard, is questionable. Nate Hobbs, the corner, is questionable. Still out is Christian Watson, the wide receiver, the guard, John Williams. Colin Oliver, defensive end. Houston Texans, Trent Brown is out for today's game. Danico Autry is also out for today's game. Jalen Reed still out. Jay Mixon still out. Jimmy Ward still out. Elijah Huzzy and Tank Adele, the corner and the receiver, are still out. And Kurt Hinish is still out. Even though he's slated to return today. Indianapolis Colts, Daniel Scott, the safety, is done. Tyquan Lewis, the defensive end, is questionable. Kenny Moore II is out, the corner. Tyler Goodson, the running back, is out. Alec Pierce, the wide receiver, is out. That hurts. Jacksonville Jaguars, Yasser Abdullah, the linebacker, is out for today's game. Trayvon Walker, the defensive end, is questionable. Wyatt Malum, the guard, is questionable. And also out still is Cooper Hodges, the offensive tackle. Kansas City Chiefs, Omar Norman Lott, the defensive tackle, is questionable for today's game. Christian Fulton, the corner, is questionable. Ethan Driscoll is still out, the offensive tackle. Jake Brendenstool is still not back yet. The rookie tight end. Las Vegas Raiders, Brock Bowers is questionable for today's game. The tight end, former Georgia tight end star. Brennan Jackson is still out. Michael May is questionable for today's game. Colton Miller is still out. Eric Stokes, the corner, is questionable, former Packer. Lonnie Johnson Jr., the other corner, is still out. And Aiden O'Connell is still out, quarterback from Purdue. Los Angeles Chargers, Mekhi Becton is questionable, the former tackle, first round of the Jets, and now guard. Joe Alt is out for today's game. Tucker Fisk, the tight end, is questionable. Darius Davis, the receiver, is out. Will Disley, the tight end, is questionable. Miami Dolphins, Cedric Wilson Jr., the receiver, our former pick out of Boise State, is out. Storm Duck, the corner, is out. Tyreek Hill, of course, is done. Jason Sanders is still out. Jason Marshall Jr., the corner, is still out. Austin Jackson, the guard, is still out. James Daniels, the other guard, is still out. Liam Eichenberg is still out, the offensive tackle. Andrew Meyer, the center, is still out. So, yeah. Minnesota Vikings, Ryan Kelly, the center, is out. C.J. Ham, the fullback, is questionable. J.J. McCarthy is still out. Michael Juergens, the guard, is still out. Ben Urasek is questionable, tight end. Andrew Van Ginkel is out, the linebacker. Donovan Jackson is out, the guard. Tyler Batty is still not back yet, the rookie linebacker. Brian O'Neill is out, the offensive tackle. Gabriel Murphy, linebacker, is questionable. Gavin Bartholomew is out, the rookie tight end. New England Patriots, Jahani Tavai, the linebacker, is questionable for today's game. Kalavion Chasen, the former linebacker at LSU and Jaguar, is out. Carlton Davis, the third corner, is questionable. Milton Williams, defensive end, is questionable. New Orleans Saints, John Ridgeway, our former 5th round pick, defensive tackle, is still out. Trey Palmer still out. Questionable is tight end Foster Moreau, the former Raider. Taysom Hill, the former quarterback, is questionable. Isaac Yeldon is still out. Juwan Johnson, the tight end, is questionable. Cesar Ruiz is out, the center. Chase Young, defensive end, is still out. Trevor Penning is questionable, the offensive tackle, former Horned Frog. Dylan Reynolds, the defensive tackle, is questionable. New York Giants, Anthony Johnson Jr., the safety, is out. Of course, Malik Neighbors is on injured reserve. He's done. Demetrius Flanagan Fowles, the linebacker, is still out. Tyler Nubin, the safety, is questionable. Dexter Lawrence, the second to D tackle that got the interception last week, is questionable. Tyrone Tracy Jr., running back, is doubtful. And he still got some other guys out. Victor DiMarchese, the linebacker, is out. Eric Gray, running back, is out. New York Jets, Kenny Nwangwu, the running back, is out. Jermaine Johnson, linebacker, is questionable. Michael Carter, second corner, is out. Also out is Irvin Charles, a receiver. Philadelphia Eagles, Trash Pigeons. Nakobe Dean is still out. He's still got some other guys on injured reserve, not back yet. Pittsburgh Steelers, Jalen Warren, the running back, is out. Joey Porter Jr. is questionable, the corner, former Penn State player. Joey Porter's, his dad was linebacker for Steelers, and Dolphins and all. Alex Highsmith, the other linebacker, is questionable. Calvin Austin, the second receiver, is questionable. Seattle Seahawks, Josh Jones, the guard, is out for today's game. DeMarcus Lawrence, our former defensive end out of Boise State, is out. Julian Love, the safety, is out. Devin Witherspoon, the corner, is out. Jeez. Also out, Raleigh Mills is still out. Jonathan Hankins is still out. Both defensive tackles. Tampa Bay Bucks, Benjamin Morrison is out, corner. Christian Eisen, the safety, is out. Jamal Dean, the corner, is out. Mike Evans is out, the star receiver at Texas A&M. Bucky Irvin, the running back, is out. Jiminy Christmas. Plus, they still got a stack of people on injured reserve, haven't come back yet, and some that won't. Jiminy Christmas. They're in trouble. Tennessee Titans, Tyler Spears, the running back, is questionable. Calvin Ridley, the wide receiver, is questionable. Blake Hance, the guard, is out. J.C. Latham, the tackle, is still out. Bryce Oliver, receiver, still out. James Lynch, defensive tackle, is questionable. Kevin Winston Jr., the safety, is questionable. Not that it's going to make much of a difference. And the Washington Commanders, Sam Cosmi, the guard, is still out. Noah Brown, our former receiver, is out. Terry McLaurin, the big-time Scary Terry, is out. But it looks like they'll have the quarterback back. So that is the injury report for Sunday, October 6th. So y'all love the videos. Like, subscribe, comment, share, notifications. Once we hit 100, doing a free giveaway. Love y'all. Peace out.